Rolling. Rolling and the sound is speeding. Hi, welcome to another episode of This Week with Drew for Thursday, May 13th, 14th. On today's episode, we got what have I been up to this week? And what else did I was going to talk about? Oh! That's the intro. A lot of air in the intro. If you don't know, now you know. Hi, welcome to another episode of This Week with Drew for Friday, May 13th, 14th. On today's episode, how are you? On today's episode, we got we're gonna do I don't even know. Again, I fucked up the podcast again. Instead of doing Monday and Thursday today, I'm doing Tuesday and Friday, bro. I don't know. It's still 2 podcasts, but they got shifted by a day. And I feel like it's like when I do the podcast on Tuesday, like the Monday show, and then Thursday comes around, it's like doesn't even feel like it's like more I can feel the amount of time in between podcasts than the actual days. You know what I mean? So I didn't even feel the need to podcast. Like it literally didn't even come into my head. And then I woke up this morning and I'm recording this Friday at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even fucking podcast yesterday, but it didn't even feel like it because it's like you got this nut built up and it's too quick. I'm used to busting it only twice a week, and it was too close to the Tuesday nut on Thursday. I was like, well, only Wednesday happened, so I really don't have anything to talk about. So I probably didn't even feel the need. I mean, when do I ever have anything to talk about? But I didn't feel the need to fucking bust that nut. So anyways, hi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's start off with a little bit of, we got motherfucking, how was my week? How was my week? Because it's Thursday, Friday. Okay, so my week started off. You guys know I was fucking around. So I started freaking out about having a job and making money because I'm on Trudeau bucks, but those are about to fucking evaporate real quick. So it's like, hey, what the fuck am I gonna do? I gotta go back to school in September. Like I'm gonna need some cashiers. So I was like started freaking out. So I applied for like 1 million jobs online, everywhere from like music instructor with the city, and they were looking for someone to teach music production, which I was like, hey, I know how to do that. And then there was also like, I applied at a bakery, Cobb's Bakery, and I sent them to my Instagram page as my resume. That is not funny. 2021 resumes is just like, I don't know, but just look at my Instagram, bro. My Instagram's lit. Like, you don't want that? So I sent him my Instagram. Obviously, like a resume, too. I didn't just say, yo, check out my gram, yo. That'd be funny, though. There are kids applying for jobs like that. And then I applied at another restaurant to do prep and dish, even. And I was like, fuck it, bro. I've been a dishwasher before. It was some of the, like, I don't know, like most peaceful times of my life, bro. Because at that time, iPods didn't exist. And I had a RCA Lyra MP3 player, which I had upgraded to a 128 megabyte SD card. I want you to put that in 128 megabyte SD card that I had upgraded from because the standard memory was 32 megabytes. And you could fit about like 8 songs on there, or like if you were listening to like Blink and Sum 41, you might be able to get 9 or 10 because they're really short songs. I remember that. It's like that's probably why I started listening to fucking pop punk when I was a kid, just because the songs were shorter and you could put more of them on your MP3 player. But I would just plug in I had my 128 megabyte upgraded SD card so I could fit almost like 25 songs on my MP3 player. Which, like, contextually, that was fucking crazy, man. Like, that was fucking crazy to have 25, 30 songs on a little tiny thing that fits in your pocket. Because CDs were just 12 to 14, maybe, you know, like, you were lucky to get 14 songs on a CD. And then you would have to carry it around, and then you'd have the CD player that was, like, as big as your fucking hand. And I remember I had a G-Shock fucking one, and then the big selling feature of it was that it had a hand strap, so you could fucking velcro your CD player to your hand in a hand strap, almost like a fucking Captain America shield of shockproof CD, and then it was shockproof too, so a little spring mechanism would come, and then you'd put the CD in, and then it'd push in the middle of it to keep the CD from jumping off the laser. And you could run with it, because that was the thing. You couldn't run with CDs because they were jumping and it would skip the laser. So I had this G-Shock fucking one. And yeah, so if you wanted to listen to any more than the one album that was in there, you had to like bring CDs around with you, and like who's gonna fucking do that? So when you got like 30 songs on your MP3 player, 128 megabyte SD card upgrade, which is also fucked up, is that SD cards look the same as that. It's like, how, so I don't get it, man. It's like, why don't we make them as big? So how come the 128 megabyte SD card is the same size as the 128 gigabyte SD card? Like, why? So why don't we make them bigger then, like double the size? And then like, let's do like, I don't know, fuck. Anyways, that shit doesn't make sense to me. But when you're a dishwasher and you got your MP3 player in, man, you just got your shit plugged in, and you're fucking just washing dishes, bro. Like, nobody talks to you. You don't have to talk to customers. You just fucking have your dish pit, and then you just do it, man. There's just a task. You're just completely left alone, and your brain is just free to wander, man. Like, that was some of the like, just listen to music, and you got the hose that comes down from the top, and you just give it a punk, and you pull on it, and then you fucking hose your dish down, put it in the tray, and then send it through the machine. And man, I was like, I had a system, bro, back in the day when I was working dish at Earl's Tim Palace, man. I had my little fucking squeegee wipe, keeping that dish pit fresh, bro. Like, once I cleared all the dishes that were fucking there, then I'd spray the whole thing down and then keep it nice and fresh for all the servers to bring the plates. And they were like, damn. And it was just like, I don't know, like, part of me is like still jacked on that. Like, I get like I feel like, it's like I was talking about last week with the dirt, moving the dirt. There's something just about manual labor that is like freeing for your mind, bro. Like, you're physically fucked, but if you don't have to talk to people and coordinate with like a bunch of dummies, like some of my buddies, like they fucking dig ditches and shit like that, and it's like, I don't know, that's too many dummies going around for physical labor. But singular work, or in a small team of single manual labor, bro, Epicurus talked about this actually, fuck. That's the juice, man. I don't know, so I've been applying for jobs everywhere, but then it's just like, so I can't get a fucking, and this was Tuesday, what is it, Friday now, and not a single person has emailed me back. Like, I can't even get a dishwasher job. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You don't even need to speak the language to wash dishes. Like, you can literally, as long as you have like 2 arms, then you can wash dishes. You don't even need feet. You could just put your little stump on a stool high enough and just wash those dishes. You could be a fucking guy. You could be... you could be a half a man from Guatemala and get a dishwashing job if you wanted. But I don't know. Maybe I'm overqualified. They're probably looking at my resume like, why the fuck is this guy... What is he doing right now? Okay, what the fuck? I think we ran out of space here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just shut it down. I'm gonna have to splice that up. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, thank you. Promotional considerations for the show are provided by our Patreons: Anthony, Blair, Joel, Nick, Mac, Bubba, Marnus, Taryn, and Bryce. And in the motherfucking Hall of Fame, Colette and Andre say their name. Please check out our sponsor, KingTutsCannabis.com. Yeah, sorry, this camera's freaking out, so I'm just gonna shut this down right now. Yeah, so love you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you again on Monday.